right, guys, look who it is. Yeah, I know, he was the talk of the town a week ago, but he comes out today. He came out today. He's out today. He's officially out. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's jump in. This is probably the easiest EZA ever. I mean, if you have First Form Frieza, you could pretty easily, I think, build a team, even as like a free-to-play player or something like that, to kind of do this. I'm actually gonna... Hold on. Just real quick, because I was watching some things while I was doing the auto grind. I just want to grab... whatever, let's just jump in, whatever. All right, so the reason that this is pretty much the easiest EZA ever... I do like to go over the category that we're going to use, which, of course, is Terrifying Conquer, is what Bardock is weak to. And then, remember, the... Oh, well, we got a bad opening rotation, but it's not a big deal. Let's go Baby first. So, Baby is going to be able to do guaranteed crits, right? Because we're going up against a pure hybrid Saiyan. That Baby is just... Remember, like, when we have teams that are not as good, like Frieza's team, you could go back typically like a year and find, okay, like this character was undertuned, this character's undertuned, this character's undertuned. And then Frieza, who is definitely strong. I don't think Frieza is too weak in terms of like his stats and stuff like that. Definitely not. But his team is just the worst ever, which is the problem. And it's like, you know, if Baby was good, that would help. Like if Baby, think of STR Krillin, who came out 3 months before Baby. No, it's 2 months. 2 months, yeah. STR Krillin, who came out 2 months before Baby. If you just give Baby STR Krillin's kit, like Frieza's team gets a lot better, Frieza gets better, right? Like things like that. It just kind of is like a cascading, like you know, like that's what happened with Broly and Super Bosses. Super Bosses is so bad because STR, like, Super Bosses legitimately got 2 of the worst characters ever in EZA and Goku Black and STR Jiren. I've seen people compare Bardock to them, which is just ridiculous. Bardock is on their level in base. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue that. But on turn 4, he transforms. And we're not in the Fusion Zamasu meta. We're going to do Bardock against Fusion Zamasu. It's going to... it's going to be bad, but we're going to do it. Now, okay, so the category here is actually Terrifying Conquer. And remember, EZA TUR events have extra damage reduction against certain typings. This is going to be relevant with the AGL Dragon Fist Super EZA, which is coming to Global and JP soon. It's just extreme Terrifying Conquer is what we could use, right? There's no superclass Terrifying Conquer characters, right? Oh, well, okay, these are the only 2 Terrifying Conquer characters I have in my box that Bardock is going to have the additional damage reduction against. All of these characters right here are fair game. So this is going to be very easy. Of course, tech. I would assume a lot of people are going to have this Frieza ready to go, looking good. This Frieza, of course, is going to be really, really, really good for this. I believe he gets, what is it, the extra key. He might have crits as well. I know he gets extra key against a superclass character, but all right, whatever. I'm using this. Main reason I'm using this, we got bad luck our first run, but let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, there, go ahead. This is why. This is not really too bad. Wait, actually, the damage was pretty low, I guess, right there. Well, Bardock's damage reduction is probably going up as the event is going on. Here, let's do this, bam, and then we'll hit that. So Frieza, remember, against low-class warriors, Frieza could do his active skill right away. Against pure Saiyans, he could do it on turn 3. Against, just like, and then he could just do it on turn 5, restrictionless. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okie dokie. So, let's just go ahead and crush this Bardock EZA. There's not really gonna be any difficulties or anything like that. We'll get into a lot of the World Tour videos for Bardock. One extra video I should do with Bardock, huh? Right now, I don't have the thumbnail. I'm not planning on doing it soon. We will get into it. Is the Golden Frieza Red Zone fight. I think Bardock has a particular set of skills that would make him extra effective against it. So we'll definitely do that. But, my plan is to go into, like, we're going into the hard hitter stages. We're going to do the Fusion Zamasu video. I assume red zone attempt limits are back because anniversary stuff is gone, but I have not double checked yet. If that's true, the Fusions Monster video will be a joy for people because it's just going to be 5 instant deaths, probably. Just 5 like auto, like load in auto deaths. All right, so we just do this, bam, and we won. Here we go. So Frieza, you know, even if you can bring a friend Frieza, I mean, look, he still cuts his HP in half just turn 1 with the active. So that's all you need right there. And you could, you know, Terrifying Conquerors is not some niche category, right? Like if we're talking, all right, we're gonna go into Supreme Battle Spectacle. I mean, we're, you know, can you win with a full Terrifying Conqueror team? I guess probably so because of Frieza. You just a perfect RNG run, and then, you know, at the end, Frieza attack breaks the big boss super, and then you could kind of get through. Like, definitely. But Terrifying Conqueror and, like, Supreme Battle Spectacle. But Terrifying Conqueror, like, in here is going to be really good because you have a ton of options, a lot of characters. Remember, a lot of the EZAs that were very annoying in the past are because it was heavily restricted category teams. By the way, I feel like, did they change? It must be because of the Super EZA system, which is already technically in-game. But I feel like the ending of that is different now somehow. I'm probably not wrong on that. But it feels like that ending screen, like after we finish the fight, it just feels slightly different. Like I could feel it. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm Neo from the Matrix fan, but I'm just saying like I could tell that there's some difference there. Like I've been noticing it all, like, you know, over the last little bit while I've been grinding up this EZA. So that is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see Super EZAs, man. I'm pretty excited. We'll see how good those are going to be. Because now, I mean, it's like, because a Super EZA, I imagine, it takes no, so, like, Dokkan makes a bajillion, trillion, gafillion, mega million dollars, right? And, you know, people will see that and be like, well, why don't they improve the game and do this and do this? It's because, the money doesn't, like, it's, like, the money gets split up into, like, 50 bajillion places and stuff like that, right? Like, it's, like, Amatsu is not sitting there, like, counting the billions of dollars, like, damn, dude, we're killing it, right? Like, that's not how it goes. So, like, they have a budget, right, for how they're kind of, like, you know, like, going to make events and characters, stuff like that. Super EZA, if they could at least, I mean, I think I want to try and go into it and hope that the characters are just competitive is going to be my hope, right? Like, could I use Dragon Fist in one of the tougher fights and not think of him as Kami? That's what I would like, right? Like, you know, maybe there's at least one fight where he could perform really good. Then if that was the case, I would think it kind of seems like a success, if it's going to be like that. But like burst mode, this seems like something that's very easy for them to make, right? Like without like budget constraints and stuff like that. So what this means is, moving forward, there would just be more content. I think burst mode was a nice addition to the game. You remember, it's not the savior of Dokkan, the golden child, you know, without burst mode, the game is dead. Like, nothing like that. But, like, it's just a nice addition to have. Burst mode is fun. You could set the parameters, and you could kind of have a little bit of a sandbox type thing. I think it's good. Now, Super EZA, now this is just going to be, like, moving forward in a lot of these celebrations, are we going to get, like, okay, so, like, we have, let's talk about Saiyan Day. A lot of people are thinking it's going to be a Super Saiyan 3 character, so let's just say the Saiyan Day unit is Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the fight against Janemba, right? Boom, okay? Then normal Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the Super EZA, and then maybe who could be the regular EZA character? Maybe AGL Pikkon? They probably will EZA Pikkon and Janemba at the same time. I guess they could for Saiyan Day. So, yeah, so Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then you have the AGL Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku as a Super EZA. And then Pikkon and Janemba as regular EZAs. Boom. Right? Like, it's just going to be good for these celebrations. I guess they could do that because if you guys remember last year's Saiyan Day, how many EZAs? There was like 500 EZAs, right? Most of them were absolutely god awful. But what a good time! I remember I was playing RE4 remake. Oh my god, what a game! God damn! Like it's like, why are they remaking RE4? But like they nailed it. Like it was fire, and like now it's like no, they killed it, man. RE4 too good. Gaming is just like it's so like there's just so many good games, man. Like I can't like I'll see people say like, oh man, gaming is not what it used to be, and I think like, bro, like we could call me a boomer all day, but like, bro, you can't like play like these Spider-Man games are fire, right? RE4, like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 16, like people are going crazy about Baldur's Gate. I want to tap like there's God of War, like there's so many, bro, like games. I typically only play PlayStation stuff because I like to build up the trophy collection, but like I watched hundreds of hours of Tears of the Kingdom. Like that game was fire. Like it's bro, like games are fire. All right. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So let me get Bardock'S EZA. We'll test them out. If you are curious, I mean, I can throw this in here now. When we're fighting Fusion Zamasu, and when we're fighting Supreme Battle Spectacle Trunks and Gogeta and shit, I'm not like we're not running a low-class warrior team. Like that's not a team conducive to winning. I'm probably gonna run them on Broly's team, I imagine. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.